YouTube, welcome back to Highwayman Trucking and My Way on the Highway. Just getting underway here today for the most part. Beautiful afternoons, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sun's out, 55 degrees. Beautiful. We got our fire truck load, as you'll see here. And it was a little bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, I wasn't on a fast-paced schedule, so I didn't get upset about it or anything. But when I booked this load Friday, they says, "Can you pick up Friday night?" And I said, "Well, I was going to ask if I could pick it up Saturday morning." And they're like, "Sure, no problem." 8 o'clock Saturday morning. So yesterday morning, I get up and I guess I should say first, the broker called me late Friday night, and he says, "Don't worry about picking up at 8 o'clock. Call the guy at 8 o'clock. They're going to be a little late." So it's no big deal. Happy to sleep in. And I call the guy at 8 in the morning, and he says, "Yeah, I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be till it's ready. I'll call you back in an hour and let you know." Sweet. So 8 o'clock, kind of just relax. 9 o'clock rolls around, nothing. 10 o'clock rolls around, nothing. 11, nothing. Finally, about 11:15, I text the guy and I said, "Hey, just want to check in with you." And he says, "Well, we should be done in about an hour." So, all right, 12:15, I figure I'll head over there. It's only 5-6 miles away from where I had stayed the night. And so about 11:45, we sit down to have breakfast. The guy starts calling me. He's like, "Are you en route?" And I'm like, "No, you said an hour, that'd be 12:15. I still got 30 minutes, about 5 miles away." He was kind of a little pissy with me that I wasn't en route, I guess, at his beck and call, I don't know. And I said, "Well, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but, I talked to you at 8, you said you'd call me in an hour, and I didn't hear from you until 11:15 when I called you." And I said, "So I'm having breakfast, and we'll be over there here in about 30 minutes. And anyhow, so we get over to this fire truck place, and it's a pretty neat outfit. I mean, they had a lot of fire trucks. They basically remodel, refurbish whatever old fire trucks, and then resell them to whomever across the country. And my contact there, it was Saturday when he was done with his work. He was gone, so he left another guy there to supervise me loading this, and it was a chore. I was very glad that I had my wife with me because still recovering from the heart attack. I'm fine driving. I'm not in any pain or anything like that. I just 2 months of not lifting anything. I have no strength, and as you can tell, I'm half the size of what I was almost.
So today we are responsible for picking up this fire truck. We're going to load it on the trailer and get it to Houston.
So anyhow, she was a trooper. She helped me pull out those heavy ramps, 16-foot of ramps, and made sure I didn't drive the fire truck off the trailer. We got it loaded, and then she helped me throw chains. You'll see a picture up here of her underneath the fire truck because I couldn't quite get on my trailer and roll in the little space that I needed to get the chains under there. So wife under here because I can't crawl under there and reach. So she's helping me chain down. Nothing but fun and grease.
Fun and grease.
We went slow and sure, and it took us about 2 hours to get loaded completely and rolling. And anyhow, we got out of there. So we got our fire truck. It's going down to Alvin, Texas, just outside of Houston. And we made pretty good time last night. We got, about 525 miles. And if you're familiar with I-40 from Kingman to Flagstaff, it's all hill, all uphill, so about 35,000 pounds on the deck, a lot of wind resistance, so it was kind of a slow go up some of those hills. But we had a full 14-hour day, and we got, like I said, about 525, 530 miles. It was a good day. We're supposed to deliver Monday morning by 8, and I told the broker yesterday, Monday late afternoon if we can make it Monday. And it's funny because these brokers, I think they think that you can just fly at the speed of sound or whatever. I don't know. I mean, super nice guy. I really like the guy, but the math doesn't ever add up. You know, in a perfect world, if you were in a Prius or whatever, and you know you didn't stop at all, then yeah, theoretically, I guess you could make it there, but it doesn't work like that. For instance, you know, last night we pulled into Kingman, and we were filthy dirty from loading. We were going to get a shower at this TA, and then the showers were down, so we decided, well, let's take a break and have dinner. So we had a decent dinner, and got on down the road to Love's, and it was just crazy packed with drivers trying to fuel. And the actual parking didn't really have anybody in it, but it was just packed. And it was one of those days, you know, minimum when you go to get fuel, if nobody's in line, it's 15 minutes. This was like a 40-minute fuel stop because of the jerk in front of me that decided to go in before he got his fuel and took, you know, however long, and then after his fuel, and then, it was just a nightmare. But anyhow, we get our fuel, and like, we got a shower. I don't want to be, you know, stuck filthy dirty in my truck. I will not get into my bed filthy dirty. And so we took another 30 minutes, had a good clean shower, and beat feet up the hill, and we came into New Mexico around Gallup, which is, you know, the entrance to New Mexico from Arizona on the I-40. I thought, well, I'm getting tired, let's just shut it down for the night. And we pulled off a couple places in Gallup, no parking anywhere. It was just abnormally jam-packed. And so I'm like, okay, well, we'll head to the outside of Gallup, just east of Gallup. There's a Pilot Flying J, whatever it is, at exit 39. I've never seen that packed like it was. I mean, there's always parking somewhere. This thing was so insane. Once I got in there, I couldn't hardly get out, just making the turns. It's that insanely packed. And so I go, okay, well, I'm tired, but we got to go park somewhere. So we made it to, what was it, I think, exit 82, 83, wherever the Loves and TA's at. And Grant's, same thing. Everything's jam-packed. Can't find parking anywhere. I wonder if they'd had an accident or something last night on the highway and it was shut down and guys ran out of hours or something, because it was just crazy. So anyhow, finally down to exit 102. And if you're ever on I-40 exit 102, the Sky City of Coma, truck stop / casino, is a really nice place. We've ate at the casino a couple of times. They have a really good buffet. I've seen other people that have done videos on it. You get I think it's a 10% discount if you show your CDL, but they always have a really good, clean buffet with, you know, a fair amount of choices of food. It's got some decent flavor. And the truck stop side, you know, they have a standard convenience store, but their restrooms are really, really clean, which is a rarity in the trucking world. And they offer a fair amount of supplies and whatnot in the trucking shop section. We were able to park there, had a nice, comfortable night. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning when we started, or ended. So it was a long night. We got a good night's rest, and we're heading up the hill just east of Albuquerque now. I figure we'll probably get about 650 miles today. Once we get out of these hills here, it's pretty much a flat shot up in Amarillo, and then hop down 287 and outside of Amarillo and head on down to Houston. But I like this I-40. It's pretty much 75 mile an hour the whole way, minus these hills right now. I'm, you know, down to about 60 to 55 or so. Taking these hills, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. In fact, a little bit of snow coverage out there on the shoulder. It's real pretty to see all the snow, and beautiful sunny day. Feeling good, truck's running good, and wife's happy. She can't hear it because I'm on the headset, but she's happy. We just had a little breakfast / lunch, and we try to eat fairly conservatively, especially now. I can't have, you know, all the garbage.
Somebody asked about your diabetes.
Yeah, somebody had asked on one of the videos yesterday about my diabetes, and I do still have diabetes. It's not something that'll ever go away. But prior to the heart attack, I had controlled it really well with diet, and I basically did an all keto diet. I cut sodas out the day I found out I had diabetes, so I've not had a soda still since May 3rd or something. Now, I was drinking sugar-free Red Bulls prior to the heart attack. Don't drink energy drinks. Horrible. That's another story for another topic today. But anyhow, so I only drink unsweet iced tea, water, black coffee. I'll have an occasional sugar-free Powerade or Gatorade, whatever, but sugar-free. And that's pretty much all I drink. In fact, that is all I drink. I don't think I've drank anything else since, certainly since my heart attack. And then I try to cut the carbs down. And for example, lunch, usually it'll be a carbless burger. Just today I decided I'm going to eat the bun. Carbs are bad for diabetes. And, but I didn't have any sauce on my burger. It was dry, so there was no sugars or sauces, anything like that. We don't get fries.
It was Chris van der Oost. Chris van der Oost?
Chris van der Oost, my wife just said, is who asked the question on the diabetes. Yeah, and so you can very much control diabetes. Well, I shouldn't say always. You have a better shot at controlling your diabetes with a good, clean diet. Now, on top of that good, clean diet, I do take a lot of vitamins. I take a special diabetic multivitamin. I take some True Cinnamon pills. And unfortunately, when you're buying vitamins, Walmart doesn't have the best quality of vitamins. You can Google this yourself. They're just not the same as going to a Sprouts or a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's. Swanson's online is a good place to get vitamins. But I take those two. I take magnesium pill, and I take there's another one I'm not quite sure. I have to look that up. But anyhow, so I take this plethora of vitamins every morning, which helps lower your blood sugars. Now, the last week and a half or so, my doctor put me on a diabetic medication called metformin. And so I don't shoot insulin, nothing like that. But that seems to have drastically dropped my blood sugar as well. So I'm in the perfect to normal range. And, you just got to watch what you eat. And, I avoid a lot of the starches. Or if I'm going to have a starch, something that's not the greatest, then I know that I can't have that crap for dinner. Carbohydrates in general. And so it's all give and take. You just got to be smart about it. And I see so many of these guys out there. In fact, I just commented to my wife, we stopped at the gloves to top off and get our lunch. And, I get this 52-ounce cup. Well, we drink unsweet iced tea. And I can't tell you how many guys I see filling these things up with soda, and I'm sure they do it multiple times a day. I get wanting a soda every now and then and whatnot, but my God, you're just like crystallizing your insides with all that crap. And I never filled that up with soda. I would drink, there's times when I would drink, I'd probably say 1 to 3 32 ounces a day. And fortunately, I cut that out. But my goodness, 52. And guys do it 2 or 3 times a day, 150 some ounces of soda. Oh my God. Bad for you. Bad. Anyhow, so it's just making little changes. Obviously, I don't smoke anymore. That was huge. I smoked for 25 years of my life. And then I would play around with chew as well. And people say, well, chew, you don't get lung cancer. Well, that's true. Granted, the statistics are a lot less for mouth cancer. But the nicotine in general restricts your blood flow. And that is where it comes into play with your heart and or diabetes. exponentially makes it worse. And since my triple bypass, I've got pretty much 3 brand new valves, or veins, arteries, whatever you want to call it, running through there. Excuse me. And they're clean. I don't want to plaque them back up. And I gotta say, 2 months later, I still want a cigarette all the time. It is not easy. I do chew some low-level nicotine gum from time to time. My wife doesn't understand that. She's never smoked a day in her life. And it's especially hard when driving. If you smoke, when you drive, it's just constant. It just is what it is. When you're hungry, you smoke. When you wake up and you have that coffee, you want to smoke. So yeah, it's still a battle. It's still there. But doing the best I can. So we're gonna let you go for a little bit. I know that there is a video we want to make up here talking about not eating healthy, but it's a treat. It's a big treat. And my wife's going to do a quick little video on this place.
What is it? What is it? Tell them what it is. Keep an eye out.
She says, what is it? I don't know if you can hear her not on the headset. But anyhow, yeah, you have to keep an eye out. It's nothing healthy, but it's a treat when you cross into Texas.
It's so good.
We like. And so there'll be a little bit of compromise this evening. But anyhow, if you like the video, please subscribe. If you want to be notified of future, ring the bell. And you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.